So, in this video, we are going to see certain rules about CPR. We have already studied the CPR, and CPR is nothing but central pivot range. As there is a saying that there is no holy grail in the market, so is the case with the CPR. It's not like CPR is the 100% foolproof strategy, but yes, if you follow certain rules, then no strategy is best in the market. Any strategy you take, you practice, you have your own filters, and it has amazing a success rate. So same is the case with the CPR. So today we are going to see certain rules that I do follow in the market, and if you follow all these rules, then here the success rate becomes amazing. So let us see what rules we can follow in the for the CPR. The first and most important thing, firstly, CPR is nothing but central pivot range. It is nothing but a median line. CPR is nothing but a pivot or a median line which decides the direction of the market, and that's what we need to know what direction market can trade, so that we can trade bullish or bearish trend accordingly. So CPR is one helpful tool that will give us the direction of the market. So how will you trade this? So there are certain rules. First of all, first and foremost rule is always follow the trend. Always trade in the direction of the CPR. That means if price is above CPR, look for the opportunity to go long. As far as price is trading above CPR, you are not supposed to be in any bearish trade. Likewise, if price is trading below CPR, then you have to look for the opportunity to go short. That's a simple rule that you need to see. So CPR and time frame. There's a rule about time frame that for intraday trading you have to use daily pivots on 5 and 15-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame also you can use, but 15-minute is also amazing time frame to go for. Don't go for lesser time frame. 1 minute, 3 minute is all noise. You better shift on to 5 or 15-minute time frame for the intraday trading and wait for the opportunity according to the price trending above or below CPR. If you want to go for positional trading, then you have to look for weekly pivots and monthly pivot. So weekly pivots are to be used on hourly time frame, and monthly pivots are to be used on a daily frame. So this slide, let us see this on a chart. So I have this nifty chart in front of me. This is nifty chart, and I have only two indicators marked on this chart, that is 50 EMA. We will talk about it in a while. And we have this CPR, and this is daily CPR. So what we have seen that daily CPR is to be uh, used for the intraday trading on a 15-minute time frame or a 5-minute time frame. So let us come on to the 15-minute time frame. The first rule that we saw is that if price is trading above CPR, you have to look for the opportunity to go long. And whenever price is trading below CPR, you have to look for the opportunity to go short. So let us find out some examples. So this CPR, this 15-minute time frame is a daily CPR, and the whole thing will give the price action direction for the day. So on this day, 22nd March, the price opened above CPR. It took exact support at this CPR level. There is the opportunity to go long, and then you can go long for the intraday trades target R1 and R2. So on the similar day, price was trading above CPR, but there was a huge gap up. So there was actually no opportunity to go long on this day. But as you see, when the price is trading above CPR, the whole day was bullish. Only at the latter half, there was some profit booking. On this day, price opened below CPR. Okay, CPR is here and price opened over here. It took exact resistance at the CPR, and whenever price closed below this CPR, there was this opportunity to go short for the target of S1 and S2 for intraday. So likewise, whenever price is trading below CPR, you have to go short, and wherever price is trading above CPR, then you have to go long, or you have to look for the opportunity to go long. So that's for the first rule, which has to be used for the intraday trading as well as positional trading. So for the positional trading, we saw that hourly time frame to be used to check for the weekly pivot. So now what we will do in the CPR, we will unhide this weekly pivots. Okay, and for time being I'm just closing this daily pivot. So now what we have on the chart is this weekly pivots. Okay, so weekly pivot will give you the direction for the whole week. Okay, so once you know कि this whole week the trend can remain in one direction, then that becomes easier for you to take positional trade. So let us see how it works. So this is the weekly CPR. It started on this Monday, and when you see the price is trading above the weekly CPR, okay, so you can expect price to remain bullish for the particular week. Such cases you can plan bullish trade in the form of future long, or in the form of equities in the stocks if you see, or you can opt for the option strategies like bull put spread. So that will become your weekly trade positional basis. Okay, so whenever price is trading about, and once it is in a week, if it is closing below it, you have to take your SL. Okay, likewise over here the whole week price was above it, it took exact support at this weekly CPR, and again it bounced back from this level. So you will see this CPR will act as a good resistance or a support. So whenever you see price is taking support or it is crossing the CPR, that can be your entry point to create your positional weekly trade, and you can remain in a trade for a week or so. Okay, if you see consistently, if the price is remaining above CPR, your positional trade can go on for 2 or 3 weeks as well. You can be in a trade and keep trailing your profits. This is also one of the way you have to use your weekly CPR. Likewise, if you go for monthly, even that will give you good equity swing trades. So let me unhide this weekly pivots and coming to the monthly. So monthly, this is the monthly thing. So let us check this on a daily time frame. Okay, so this is Nifty chart. You will see as soon as price started trading above this monthly CPR, it was a good bullish momentum on the side. Likewise, in the past, if you see, as soon as it crossed the monthly CPR for the downside, it remained bearish for the whole month. Again, in this month as well, the price took exact resistance at the monthly pivot and remained bearish. This month as well, it partially broke the level. Again, it went below and then remained bearish. Likewise, here once it crossed this, it was bullish till now. So monthly will give you a good directional view for month on month, and likewise you can align your monthly CPR, weekly CPR and daily CPR to make your views, as well as take intraday and positional weekly trades as well. So basically in a trading you have to follow the trend. So CPR will not only help you to give you intraday trades or the market direction, but it will also help you to align yourself in the direction of the trend. So follow the trend जो rule हम बनाते हैं, so CPR will help you in that way. Okay, coming back to our rules. Okay, yeah, so this was about time frame. We saw first rule CPR and all, then narrow CPR and wide CPR. We have seen what is narrow CPR and what is wide CPR. Narrow CPR is when the CPR is extremely narrow, when the pivot and the TCPC lines are very close to each other. In this scenario, you can expect a momentum, a trending move ahead, which is the favorite for the traders, right? And if the CPR is wide, that means if the pivot and the TCBC lines are not very nearby and there is a space between TCBC and pivot, then you can expect a sideways movement. So this applies to daily pivot, weekly pivot as well as the monthly pivot. So let us see on the chart, what do we see? Okay, so that's a Nifty chart. Nifty, okay, daily chart. So you will see all this while this monthly pivots is wide. So whenever you see a wide CPR, a wide CPR, you will see a sideways kind of momentum. And a while where this is the example of a monthly narrow CPR. So the month started in the 3rd April. Okay, the whole month you will see there was a good momentum on the upside. So whenever you observe that the CPR is narrow, you are to be sure that you are going to get a momentum in the coming days, and in the direction of the CPR you can align yourself for the trading purpose. So wide CPR means sideways momentum, and the narrow CPR means trending move. Similarly, let's check it on the 15-minute time frame, and let's check for the daily pivots, so that you can plan your day also according. So all this while this is sideways CPR, this is kind of okay, this gave a good momentum, then this is again a sideways. This is not a rule, but yes, you can expect whenever you see a narrow CPR. Yes, now this was a narrow CPR. Narrow CPR is very rare, it is not very common, but once you see a narrow CPR, that time you can be ready that you are going to get a good momentum. So you can even plan your option buying trades. So option buying may you can get amazing return on such day. Even this was a narrow CPR. If on a narrow CPR day, okay, so there is one more observation. If on a narrow CPR day you don't get a momentum, then expect the momentum next day. I repeat, if on the narrow CPR day, if you do not get any momentum, then next day you will get the momentum. So likewise, these trades you can always track, backtest and see how it goes. So see, there is a wide CPR, sideways momentum. So on the sideways day, you can plan for the option selling. So far OTM call and put you can sell and make money out of it. And on the narrow days, you can go for option buying or future trades to achieve a good ROI. So that was about the narrow CPR and wide CPR. Coming back to our next rule, so that is you need some more confluence to make your setup even more better. So I have observed that it works best, the CPR concept work best when combined with 50 MA. Basically price, if it is set to be in a good momentum, it is above 50 moving average, 50 EMA on any time frame. If you are a positional trader, you have to look for if the price is trending above daily, weekly, monthly 50 EMA, then you can expect a good momentum, and 50 EMA also acts as a support. Likewise, if you are an intraday trader or a short term player, then you can use 15-minute time frame and hourly time frame and check if the price is above CPR, and also if the price is above 15-minute or hourly 50 EMA. Coming back to the charts again, so let us see if we can see the same scenario. So this is 50 EMA I have plotted on the chart. Let me make it full screen. So for this day, when the price crossed below this CPR, you will see it also closed below 50 EMA. So that is where your setup, the probability of winning increases, and you will see a good momentum on the side. Similarly, if you want to go long, okay, so make sure your price is above CPR as well as it is above 50 EMA. So you will get a good trade. Likewise, here again a bearish trend, price below CPR, daily CPR, and also below 50 EMA, you get a good trade. Here for the long side, price above CPR, above 50 EMA. Similar thing you can observe on the hourly time frame as well. So whenever it is below 50 MA, you get a good trade. For the bearish side, above 50 MA. So it works wonder if you combine it on the basis of 50 MA. That is what my observation is. Similar thing you can always check on the weekly time frame as well, or daily time frame as well, and you can plan your trades accordingly. Okay, so this was about the 50 MA concept. Coming to next rule, checklist. Now the final checklist, and it is very simple. So if you want to look for any bullish trade, first of all you need to make a view. Okay, so I have given you the methods to check for the view. You have to make the top down approach to understand the primary trend of any stock, any instrument that you are trading. So how it is performing on a monthly, weekly and daily. So monthly if it is bullish, weekly it is bullish and daily it is bullish, your instrument is fit for the bullish trade. How you will ascertain the trend? With the help of Dow theory. So you have to look for the higher high, higher lows in case of bullish trend. Okay, so that is first checklist you have to follow. Even if you are doing the intraday trade, you have to check if the primary trend is bullish. At least hourly, daily has to be bullish, so you have to look for those trend. Then check if the price is above 50 mA. So this checklist is for all the time frame. If you are intraday trader, if you are using 15-minute time frame, you have to check if the price is above 50 mA on a 15-minute. If you are a positional trader, if your time frame is daily, then you have to see if the price is trading above daily 50 mA. So this is second checklist. If you get an answer yes to this question, go for the third one. If the price is trading above CPR. So again CPR, if you are intraday trader, you have to look for daily pivot or daily CPR, or if you are a positional trader, you have to look for the weekly and monthly and align your intraday daily pivot in the direction to take the trade. So price has to be trading above CPR. All these 3 points are ticked. Okay, then you are good to go for a bullish trade only if the risk to reward is favorable. What do I mean by risk to reward is favorable? Is that if you are taking a bullish trade, but price, the whole trade is already at the all-time highs and at a crucial resistance, then there is no great reward to it. Such time you have to be very cautious. Only and only if the stop loss is small and the reward is great, then only you have to go for the trade. So simple 4 points checklist to check for the bullish trend. Now same for the bearish trend, all the points are opposite. You have to check if the primary trend is bearish, ascertain it with the help of Dow theory. It has to make a lower high and lower lows. If the price is trading below 50 MA on particular time frame, whatever you are trading, if the price is trading below CPR, and is the risk reward favorable. So if you want to go for a bearish short trade, and already if the price is at a crucial support where price can bounce back, so there your reward is not great, so you have to avoid such trade. So make sure you are not at a great support to go for a short trade. Okay, so let us check all these points on the chart. Just a sec. So let us consider this Nifty, and we will see on an hourly time frame that how it gives us the view. So this is hourly time frame and we have this daily CPR. So how you will ascertain the trend? First of all, top down approach. So this is a monthly chart. Nifty is a good bullish trend on a long term. All right, so if you check the trend on the weekly, so weekly primarily it is in the sideways, but if you still see from this low, it is giving you the higher lows and higher highs. So yes, even weekly time frame, the Nifty trend is bullish for now. Check for the daily time frame. So this is how the top down approach you can use. So after this great fall, after this bottom is formed, you are continuously in the higher low and higher high structure, and currently we have broken above this previous high. So it is absolutely safe to say that Nifty daily trend is also bullish. So all the 3 time frame we are into bullish trend. Now what we have to check on the hourly time frame, that whether we are trading above the CPR. So the answer is yes, we are trading above the CPR. Are we above the 50 MA? Answer is yes. So all the 3 points are clear. Now you can take a trade in Nifty for the bullish side. Okay, but currently third point, currently is the fourth point, is the RR favorable? So already there is a great momentum. Okay, price is already broken above this level. There is a great chance that price may consolidate a bit or may come down to form a next higher low. That will be a great entry to look for next bullish. So immediately there is no entry as such. You have to wait for coming days to see if the price is retracing a bit, giving you a pullback. All other criterias are already ticked. So any pullback in the Nifty will be the opportunity to go long here onward. This is how you will ascertain. So let us check the same thing on any other chart. So let us check Reliance. Coming to the monthly chart. So monthly trend is bullish. All right. Monthly also it is above 50 MA. Weekly also the trend is sideways to bullish, you can say. Okay, not a great momentum on monthly, but yes. And the current observation it is now above weekly 50 MA as well. So that's a great sign. Coming on to the daily, amazing. So daily also it is from this low, it is higher high, higher low structure. Also daily time frame it is above 50 MA. So all the three criterias it is fulfilling. Now if you check on the CPR, so yes, it is obviously above the daily CPR. So let us do one thing. We will apply monthly and weekly pivots as well. So let us see what do we see. Wow. So this black thing is monthly CPR and this is pink thing is weekly. So currently it is above all the CPR. So this is making even more bullish picture for the Reliance. But now this weekly CPR's work is over. The new CPR will formed in on Monday. Okay. Even monthly CPR's work is over. The new CPR for the next month will develop on 1st of June. So we have to wait for those days. Monday you will get a new weekly CPR and again you can ascertain whether the price is trading above the daily and weekly, and likewise you can form. But on our view building criteria, Reliance is currently bullish and you have to look for the bullish trade in Reliance whenever you get a pullback. So this is how you will look for the CPR trading strategy and certain rules to follow, so that that gives you amazing success rate. Lastly, I will end this presentation with the quote that practice, practice, and practice, and don't practice until you get it right. It's not that CPR is very difficult, it is very easy, but more you see how it works, how it acts as a support, how it acts as a resistance, it will give you a conviction to take trades, and you will be amazed by the results. So don't practice until you get it right. Do a lot of back testing, which I have done on almost more than 2000 charts. I have been observing the CPR for more than 3-4 months now and doing a good trades with this. So practice until you can't get it wrong. So that's it for now. I hope that was helpful to you. Do let me know in the comments if you like this video. Do share your observations as well. I'll be glad to know them. Thank you so much.